In May last year, Wiradjuri man Jim Lord was diagnosed with prostate cancer after a doctor noticed he had high blood pressure.
Yeah, I thought, well, initial thing is cancer. That's the end of everything. But yeah, as I've found out through my journey, everything's all good because I was caught very early.
At first, Jim was reluctant to undergo treatment, but decided to have brachytherapy, a form of internal radiotherapy.
I said, what if I have nothing done? And they said, I couldn't guarantee you any more than 10 years. And I thought, well, I'm 59, another 10 wouldn't be too bad. And my missus said, no way in the world. Said, you'll be having something done. So, yeah.
The groundbreaking Cancer Council study highlighted that many of our men are indeed reluctant to have something done. That reluctance can have flow-on effects. The nation's largest study of prostate cancer among Australian Aboriginal men has revealed that our mob are almost 50% more likely to die from the disease. The study also reveals that Indigenous men are 13% less likely to have surgery within 12 months of being diagnosed.
We're unsure whether this actually has an effect on the mortality overall, but it does indicate that treatment patterns between Aboriginal men and non-Aboriginal men are different.
But Jim says all men share that same fear.
It's a men's thing, you know, they don't want to be invaded sort of thing in personal stuff, so yeah, just that fear.
Both professionals agree that the silence around cancer in the community and a lack of Aboriginal workers in cancer care is driving the prostate cancer survival gap. For leading researcher Professor David Smith, there are many contributing factors to consider.
We think there are probably some differences in the stage of presentation of disease. So Aboriginal men are a little more likely to be diagnosed with later stage disease. We think that they're less likely to receive treatment throughout the treatment pathway. So men who've got more aggressive or progressive disease are likely to fall through the gaps. And then there are likely some cultural differences about accessing treatment that are important as well.
Regular health checks will improve survival rates among all men.
For non-Indigenous, they talk about 50 years of age, but with Aboriginal people having a shorter life expectancy, I'd be thinking, you know, men, get yourself checked at, you know, around the 40 mark, maybe even earlier if you've got family history.
Researchers here at the Cancer Council in New South Wales will continue to investigate these results for a further 6 months to find out just why prostate cancer is affecting so many Aboriginal men. Callinan in Sydney for NITV News.